Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, turns out I was lucky enough to find time to finish this off tonight. So I thought I might as well just get it done and over with. So, here we are, part two of two for Championship Series. We have NASCAR versus Italy playing in this final best of seven event tonight here. Majority of people are probably thinking NASCAR is going to win. That doesn't mean that won't happen. It's just going to depend on what happens and what plays are made when, and who gets more runs first and who gets It really depends on which team scores more runs and then who gets the outs when it matters most. You can't win a game without having good offense and defense. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So it's whose offense and defense is going to be better, NASCAR or Italy? That's pretty much what we're deciding what's going to happen right now then. Well, that's not the best start for NASCAR. They already allow a base runner for Italy. And he's safe at second. And he can't even throw going to third. He had no chance that time. Hold on, he has to go back to second because he wasn't at the pitching spot. Okay, now he's officially safe at third. So that's two stolen bases already for Italy. I've not even tracked who has the most stolen bases, but I'm probably going to say it's USA. And that's gone. Italy takes the lead, 2-0. Pitching miscues and two stolen bases from the pitching miscues led to that 2-run homer already. Wow. Well, that's one gone. Again, it is a best of seven, so it's it could be 4-1, 4-2. I honestly don't know. Well, technically it could be 4-2 because NASCAR would win 3, then Italy wins 2, and then NASCAR wins the final one. There's all sorts of ways either team could win. And that foul off. Try again. Ooh, that's second out. Nope. And that's an inside the park home run. The NASCAR pitcher had almost no clue of where it landed, and apparently that's what happened, and now it's 3-0 because of another pitching miscue. 4-0 Italy already. Wow. I will say, when you score against NASCAR, you think you're going to win, but the sad thing is, it's hard to get the cars out when they hit because they have, a little bit of a different, unique underbody. So you really have to force the punting, which is the baseball, underneath them so many times to get them out, which is kind of annoying. Oh, he did swing. Final out. Well, NASCAR's turn to bat now. Let's see what happens. I was not planning on having this happen tonight, but like I said, since I found time, I might as well do it and get it over with. This was originally planned on happening Monday or Tuesday of next week, but then I just realized, hey, the sooner I get it done, the less stuff I have to do next time. And I think that's, true for everyone. The more stuff you get done earlier, the less you have to do later. That's why I'm doing this now. Nope, he's safe. Just barely, though. Okay, we can separate them a little bit more. Ooh, he gets him out. And that's a double play. What just happened? Not to mention, the Tesla's at 24 home runs and NASCAR's at 34 home runs now. Yeah, they're going to say that's too much of it under there to overturn that for not being called out. And that's the inning. Italy shuts down NASCAR in the first inning, surprisingly. I was not expecting this to happen whatsoever. Italy shuts down NASCAR in the first inning. What would be interesting is if after they shut them down, NASCAR shuts the other team down in top of the second. That would be really interesting. It's like reversed kind of effect happening. No, he does not catch all of it. That player's out. That player's out. Nope. Not quite enough for the out there. Nope, there's no way he would get that throw to first in time, so everyone's safe. I think they scored on a grand slam, or it was a 3-run home run, then solo home run. Well, or it was 2 2-run home runs. I don't know. Either way, they ended up scoring 4 runs in the first inning. So it's still 4-0 Italy, I believe. Or is it only 3-0? Now I'm losing track of score. And there's no one here, which is making it, just interesting because I thought people were going to be here. Yes, I did tell them it was Monday or Tuesday of next week, but like I just said a few minutes ago, I'd rather get it done now so that we can start the World Series sooner. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Although, actually, he's not officially out, though. That's true, he's not officially out. Well, that scores a run. It's 5... Yeah, it's 5-0 Italy now, I believe. Yeah, it's 5-0 Italy. And again, he feels like he catches it, but it's not quite enough, though. Italy playing small ball against NASCAR may actually work, because it's 6-0 now, and NASCAR has now responded in the first inning. That could be huge for Italy, but not so good for NASCAR. 6-0, and that's gone 10-0 now. No outs yet still, except for possibly one. Yeah, there's one out, actually, now that I think about it. There is one out, I just realized. So it's 10-0 with one out on top of the second for Italy. There's 2 outs finally. 3 outs. Took them a bit longer than planned, but they finally get the outs they need. I'm not sure what's going on with NASCAR, but they're not feeling like themselves in these games sometimes. Especially this one, because they're down 10-0. And that's normally not like them. I mean, given the fact this almost feels like when they played USA, it's kind of embarrassing because they lost that game 22-7. It's kind of like if you were playing football, USA would have scored 3 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion, and they got it successful for the 1 2-point conversion. And there's 1 gone for NASCAR. 2 gone for NASCAR. And that's game. Italy wins the first one. Italy takes a win away from NASCAR, surprisingly. Ooh, I just realized something. If Italy wins, they will be second best overall completely now, because if NASCAR loses their next game and Italy wins their next game, both teams will be 10-5. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. And I need to change that S for USA. That's so much better. Well, I don't think anyone's going to have a chance of beating USA in Car Baseball World Series. They are 17-0, and that one game they thought they were going to lose, well, they ended up winning that game in the championship series. And that's probably going to be the game they want to look back on and realize, hey, we still won, but just barely. And that still counts as a win for our team to keep our perfect wins alive for this car baseball tournament season. So, yeah, let's take a quick pause on this. I mean, it is car baseball. I forgot to mention there will be a Q&A afterwards when this is done. So, yeah. I think it's safe to say we're going to win this one. They're a 6-person club. Yeah, their 6-person club has only gotten like 3 million points. We're already up to like 117 million. This is just hilarious. I have some tough decisions to make. I like my legend players, but I'm not a big fan of some of the teams that I have legends from. And I like the Rays and the Rockies and the Phillies. I mean, there's a lot of teams I like, but then there's just some teams that's like, I might as well cheer for them because all the teams I like are gone. So that's kind of why it's hard for me to decide which players I keep and not keep. Kind of thing. Oh, I was going to show players in my previous live stream. I completely spaced out on that. Well, that was silly. You know, I've never kept an version of Vladdy, which is interesting. So I guess you might as well keep him too. Then, wow, we have 233 million. They're not going to catch up to us in time. No chance at all, because based off their club ranking and their best score, they have no chance to win. I'm not saying they don't have a chance of catching up. I'm just saying it's way too many points scored too soon for them to even think about catching up. And 2 more player boxes is great, considering that I've repulled Story twice now this weekend. Kiermaier, I know I like the Rays, but Cruz has a better rating, so can't really keep Kiermaier then, unfortunately. I just don't know how I feel about certain players to keep and not keep kind of thing. Because it's like, well, for some of these players, they do really good in real life, and then it's like you want to keep them. I had Trout and Otani on my team for a little while together, and then it's like now I'm keeping Story and Cruz on my team together, and it's like I just don't know what's happening with what players to keep, kind of thing. Speaking of Cruz, he just got a triple in CBC right now. Hopefully, some other people will show up here for this car baseball thing and hit thumbs up and do chat feature. I'm 1 win past the halfway mark already of the playoffs, surprisingly. Wow. I've never had that happen to me. Someone in my club just got 1,000 gold. Wish it was me, but it's not. Oh well. Bitcoin is a scam. Hello, how are you doing? Now that I think about it, I may want a let's see, possibly different car for Italy, but I just don't know. Nah, let's just keep it as is. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I am good too, by the way, if you were going to ask me. I'm actually not just good, I'm really happy. You know, I don't know what it is, but I always try to be happy every day. Even when I feel like, there's so many things that people struggle with in life, especially I mean, seriously. There is no one perfect in life. In real life, that is. And you just gotta, focus on the positives and happy parts of your life. And if you can't do that, then you're just gonna have to find a way to keep happy somehow. And that's why I always am in a happy mood. Even if I feel like some things, make me sad or upset, I just, 1 or 2 days later, I just forget about it and then I'm already happy again. I mean, seriously, there will be a lot of times in life when life does not go everyone's way. Or it's like, when you're pig hunting and you see like all these new cars you want to get, and then you see a collector there and they're in the aisle with you at the same time you are, but you don't realize that you're both there at the same time. It's like, well, what are you supposed to do or say? I mean, you can't say you're not allowed to take all of those cars because I want some of them. No, what you should say is that you should say, like, excuse me, can I, get some of the cars on the pigs too? And that's when people need to realize that, it's nice to share stuff instead of just, take everything and just leave all the not so good stuff behind for the other people. I mean, there are times where, like, you realize that I'm not calling these collectors anymore, because there are some nice collectors who, like, they realize you're going through stuff at the same time, and it's like, oh well, I found this car and so did I. Then it's like, boom, you both take the same car you wanted to find. But there are other collectors who are like, I'm just taking everything, putting it in my cart, and then some people are like, I'm gonna trade them for other stuff. I'm gonna do customized ones. I mean, if you're doing customized ones, that's a bit different than, like, hoarding them all for your personal collection kind of thing. And if they're not, like, customizing or trading them with their friends, or, like, giving them to their friends, there's no reason they need to take, like, over 10 of the same car. You should not have over 10 of the same car in your collection. In fact, I don't even. Normally, most of my duplicates, you want to know what I do with them? I give them away to other people who don't have them in their collections or don't have enough money for them. And yeah, that's why, I'm trying to say, if people want, some of my cars, I'm trying to, I did it not too long ago. I gave some of my cars away for free, and then it got rid of some. But then I just realized I keep adding more because I keep getting all these new ones. And it's like, well, now it's hard for me to tell which cars I want to keep and which cars I don't want to keep. So yeah, I'm still trying to find ways to get rid of, other cars that I have. Well, technically one car is enough per person, but when you think about it, some people like having duplicates, so that way they can have one open to play with and one in the card in case they want to, like, do something with it later on. So yeah, I'd say like one or two is plenty enough. I mean, unfortunately, this may not be the best thing to say. I have 4 of one Hot Wheels car, and I'm trying to plan on getting rid of them because I just need 2 of them, to be honest. And I'm actually planning on getting one of them to my friends because they're a huge, like, Bugatti French cars fan. And I need to do that sometime soon, actually. So that way I only have 3 left instead of 2. And who knows, maybe I give a second one away to someone else. I honestly don't know. Is it me, or did I just mess up card baseball? I think I just messed up this card baseball game because this is game 2, and I can't believe. Yeah, I don't think NASCAR was hitting first. Yeah, exactly. 1 to keep in the box card, and then 1 to play with. Yeah, I just realized something. I need to start this game 2 all over again because I just realized I thought Italy was the home team all of a sudden, and they were not. Yep. They were definitely not the home team whatsoever. Okay, well now since I realized my mistake I had made, it's time for car baseball to start for real this time now. Ooh, that's almost enough, but not quite enough. Oh, and they get him out going to third. NASCAR is turning it around. Maybe they'll win this one against Italy. Nope. Lamborghini triples. That's gone. 2-0 Italy. Yes, he did hit it, and that's sticking out. That's gone. 3-0 Italy. No, they're saying he did not hit enough of it. Now he did, and now that's the final one. Well, it's now time for NASCAR to hit for real this time in bottom of the first. But literally shut them out in bottom of the first like they did the last time. I mean, they won that first game 10-0 against NASCAR, surprisingly. Yeah, these 4 games are going to come down to like who really wants it more. Technically 7 if we have to go that far, which hopefully doesn't happen. And there's 1 gone for NASCAR. 2 gone for NASCAR. Jeez, it's like Italy's just 1, 2, 3 inning for Italy. They did not score a base hit for NASCAR or any errors. That allowed NASCAR to get a runner on base, that is. So it's now top of the second. There's 1 gone for Italy. 2 gone for Italy. 3 gone for Italy. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 inning for NASCAR on top of the second. Yep. The tables might be turning in this game. I just don't know. It's too close to call anything until it happens. It's just too close to call. What's going to happen now? I mean, given the fact that they've kept the best home run hitter on, like, shaking him up pretty good in the first game, I don't know what's going to happen because the Tesla is only 10 home runs behind him, and he could overtake him if NASCAR doesn't make the finals and play USA, that is. I mean, technically, if it comes down to USA versus NASCAR, I'm honestly not sure which team I would want to win more. Because USA has Tesla Roadster, who has the most amount of home runs for their team out of all their players, 24, and then NASCAR has the number 1 Camaro with 34. There's 1 gone for NASCAR. 2 gone for NASCAR. 3 gone, and the game is over. Italy has taken another one away from NASCAR. Wow. Italy's trying to push NASCAR to the brink of elimination. Well, this is interesting. I don't think anyone saw this happening since NASCAR has lost those 2 games back-to-back. NASCAR and Italy are now tied for records 10-5, while USA sits comfortably at mega first place 17-0, because they have not lost to anyone yet, not even NASCAR, surprisingly, when they played them the first time in regular season. Then it may or may not have been close in the second time they played NASCAR, but I don't remember what that score was. Well, now it's time for NASCAR to pitch and Italy to, Italy to pitch, NASCAR to hit, because now Italy is the home team. Let's see what happens. 1 gone for NASCAR. 2 gone for NASCAR. 3 gone for NASCAR. Well, another 1, 2, 3 inning. Just like that, surprisingly. Well, Italy's won the first 2. If they win this one, they're really going to have a more higher chance of playing USA in the Car Baseball World Series Finals. 1 gone for Italy. 2 gone for Italy. 3 gone. Wow, both teams get a 1, 2, 3 inning in this game. I know, right? So we now have another tie for second place, but this time it's between Italy and NASCAR, surprisingly. So we technically have second place versus second place. Who's going to be more second place now after this happens? Because when one of these teams loses, they will no longer be second place. One of them's going to be third because Sweden was eliminated a long, long time ago, thanks to like Italy or Germany it was. Had I known we had some tied records, I should have done 8 wildcard teams, then 4 for championship series, but then it's like you skip divisional series right away. So I just didn't see how that would work. So I had to have 6 teams in my divisional series and then do those knockout round things twice for the teams that didn't make it the first time through, kind of thing. 2 gone for NASCAR already. 3 gone for NASCAR. Well, they couldn't do anything. Now it's Italy's turn. Any run for Italy wins the game now. Well, this is going to be interesting to see what happens. Oh, it's fouled on the first pitch. Wow. 1 gone for Italy. Nope, he doesn't catch it. That could win the game for them right there. No, he's not out. I can see more than an inch that he would need to get him out. Italy has runners on first and second with 1 out. 2 outs now, down to their final batter for regular innings, that is. Just got to make sure everything's aligned right. And it's game over. Italy wins on a walk-off home run. Italy realizes what's going to happen. They are 1 win away from having a date with USA in the Car Baseball World Series. They're starting to get into realization now and realizing they're going to get to the World Series probably. But you don't want to get too far ahead into planning that could happen, because you know what happens to teams when they think too far ahead of what is going to happen right away? Majority of the time, those teams end up losing. Like, if you think a really not so good team is going to, like, make the World Series, and then it's like, all of a sudden, they're, like, 1 win away from it, and then it's like, well, the other teams came back and, like, won 1 or 2 in a row. That could happen. We honestly don't know. And after that game, Italy is now officially 2nd place overall. I do believe so. I need to check my regular standings, which are over here, I believe. I think they are, or they're somewhere else. Oh, they're over there, I believe. That looks like something else. Where are they then? Are they in this sheet of paper over here? I have like so many blank sheets of paper over here. I'm not sure why though. Why did I bring so many blank sheets of paper over here? Weird. Okay, well, apparently my standings are lost now, which is not great. Because I know it said on one side USA was 13-0 though. Maybe it's this one here. Nope. That was a mini car hockey tournament. I gotta have that sheet of paper with me somewhere. I know it's down here. It's not like I lost it or anything. It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe it's this one on the floor. Nope. Oh, I found it. It's over here. Yeah, Italy is officially now 2nd place overall. After I'm looking at my standards. Italy is about to push NASCAR to the brink of elimination. It's an elimination game for NASCAR and car baseball. Can't believe it's the first time I'm ever hearing myself saying that, considering they got to the championship series, surprisingly. But Italy's playing good, somehow. They're shutting down NASCAR, but not scoring that many runs. I mean, the first game they won was, 10-0? Second game was like 5 or 7-0. The third game was 3-0, Italy. And now who knows what's going to happen in this game. 1 gone for NASCAR. 2 gone for NASCAR. 3 gone. Italy is just 3 more defensive outs away from winning car baseball championship series and advancing to play USA. This would be huge because it's like Italy's kind of like the second underdog team in the car baseball championship series, considering the fact that I really was thinking NASCAR was given the green light go. They're going to win all these games kind of thing. Clearly, that's not happened once even. There's 1 gone for Italy. Did he swing? Yep, he swung, and that was going to be a ball. They can't really overturn it because there's too much underneath them to call it overturned. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Oh no, he does not catch the third player out. Youch. That could be a problem for NASCAR right there. Yep, that's a problem for NASCAR. Because that now makes it runners in scoring positions twice. And it's already gone in bottom of the first. This was the person who gave them the walk-off home run last time. Will his home run this time be enough to win? I don't know. There's already 2 gone, though, in bottom of first. Final out. Well, NASCAR's down to their last chances. Will it be too little too late? I'm starting to think it is. If I end up, crying, it's because I'm happy that one of these teams has advanced. It's not because I'm sad or anything, it's because I'm happy. Because everyone's had to heard that, there's the saying, tears of joy. It means you're crying because you're happy that something went your way. And like you're so happy you have so many emotions that you can't control them. So many happy emotions that is all at once. That's you're going to cry because you're so happy and excited. Oh my goodness, Italy's 2 defensive outs away from winning. They're 1 defensive out away from winning. I'm not even joking. It's over, and Italy wins. Italy's advancing to the Car Baseball World Series against USA. Oh my goodness, what's happened? NASCAR has been eliminated by Italy. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened, but it has. Oh my, wow. I can't even process my emotions of what's happened just now. Because I was not expecting this to happen whatsoever. I really thought NASCAR had a better shot of going there, considering they've played better against all these teams before. I honestly have nothing to say. I'm just totally surprised and shocked that that happened somehow, because I thought those NASCARs were going to be extremely harder and more tough to get out, but Italy proved me wrong completely. Italy does a clean sweep of NASCAR. Wow, I just realized something. NASCAR would have been close to having the record USA did had they not lost so many games in a row. Yeah, they were 10-3. They would have been, if they had won the championship series, they would have been 14-3, which would have been a closer record to USA. Well, that's game. Italy's advanced to the World Series and will face USA next. And given the fact that they just beat NASCAR, who was second or third place overall majority of the time, Italy's crawled their way up into being second place overall. Well, stage is set for the Car Baseball World Series. Who's going to take home the Ultimate Car Baseball prize? Will it be USA or Italy? We'll find out on a different day, because I have to get ready for, well, not exactly right now, but soon enough, get ready for bed and stuff, because if I'm planning on doing pig hunting at any store tomorrow, I got to make sure I get enough sleep before I do it. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed and liked this live stream. I'm gonna say that, given the fact I'm pig hunting, I'm not saying there's no Car Baseball World Series happening tomorrow. It's just that I kind of feel like, doing one game at a time kind of thing now, because, I want to do more live reaction type things. So this is going to be interesting, but for the first time ever in Car Baseball history, we are doing 4 separate parts for the World Series. considering the fact that this is the first time I've ever done it so much that we've gone this far, actually. Yeah, I can't believe we're down to the World Series already. And then after that, it's like, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe all the teams get new players for next season, and we're going to have a completely different season. I don't feel like doing 5 games, so I will say that 10 seems to be a little bit of a stretch, though, now that I think about it. So 4 to 6 is probably what I'm going to end my regular season at next time. And because of that, I'm going to say instead of a regular tournament season, it's going to be like a mini season because there's less games played kind of thing. Or I could just call it season 1 and then that mini tournament be season 2. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. This is season 1 of car baseball. And then the next one, which is like 4 or 6 games to have the regular season be done, is going to be season 2. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, and thanks for watching. I've done it again, unfortunately, and this is not good. I keep forgetting to do my special diecast car videos on my channel. I don't know what's going on, but I keep spacing out on it, and it happens to dawn on me as soon as I get, closer towards later in the day kind of thing, and that's not good for me. I am trying to remember these special car videos, so let's see, tomorrow's Monday. I don't even know what I'm doing for Monday. I could do like Matchbox Monday, Mini GT Monday, I could do Matchbox and Mini GT Monday, I could do Mopar Monday, I could do Mega Showcase Monday, I could do Marvelous Mega Showcase Monday. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, to be honest. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Today's Sunday, yes it is. Maybe I do a special Super Sunday showcase thing, I don't know. I'll just let you know what happens. I'm trying to make these videos happen a bit more often now, but I keep forgetting to do it because of other events I have to do, unfortunately. I'll just let you know what happens for my next cars or video game videos or live streams on my channel when it happens to show up on there.